Good evening. Welcome to episode 176. As always, let's start with our gratitude attitude. So, if you would please gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, relax your body. Take another deep breath. As you exhale, let all your stress melt away. Take one more deep breath. As you exhale, completely relax your body. Now, think of one thing that you're thankful for that happened in the past week. Once you identified that, think about why you're thankful. Let's set it free. If you're by yourself, say it out loud what you're thankful for and why. If you're with someone, tell it to each other. Okay, so we've been talking about how our mind works. We will continue that discussion today. Last week, we started talking about 11 virtuous states of mind, right? And just as a refresher, those are faith, sense of shame, consideration for others, non attachment, non hatred, non ignorance, effort, mental suppleness, conscientiousness, equanimity, and non harmfulness. And we covered the first five up to non hatred. So today we'll take the next one, which is non ignorance. So it's a mental factor that's a direct opponent of ignorance. It's type of wisdom that acts as an antidote to ignorance. For example, if we have wisdom that realizes that selflessness is not good, then that's non-ignorance. The function of non-ignorance is to enable us to understand the profound concept of emptiness. As our non-ignorance grows, we come closer to emptiness. The wisdom realizing emptiness is the true wealth. Because once we realize emptiness, there is no suffering. Non ignorance can arise from listening or reading, same thing, right? Um, contemplating, meditating, and also from imprints. So the first three is similar to wisdom, right? Where we read or listen to spiritual teachings, then we contemplate on it, think about those, and then we meditate on those. The fourth one, the imprints, is essentially based on your karma. If we have strong karmic imprints, it's easy for us to develop non ignorance. The next virtuous state of mind is effort. Effort makes our mind happy to engage in virtuous tasks such as giving, helping others, meditation, spiritual practice, etc. We are happy to do those things. The opposite of effort is laziness. Effort is supreme because all virtuous qualities arise from power of effort, right? Everything we do good, we got to apply effort towards it. We may have heard about benefits of meditation, but without applying effort, without trying, those benefits never materialize. Buddha said that if you only have effort, you have all dharma. If you only have laziness, you have nothing, right? And there are four types of effort: armor like effort, effort of non discouragement, effort of application, and effort of non satisfaction. Let's take the first one, the armor like effort. Like sounds just like what it is. You know, in the old days, people will go on battlefield and wear an armor, right? Where it's a courageous mind that makes us keep our spiritual practice going, no matter what. No matter the external conditions, right? No matter the hardship, we continue our practice. Not we don't have time today, not this, not that, right? Because effort, that's an armor like effort. Effort of non discouragement, it prevents us from getting discouraged when we don't see immediate results. So if our practice is not making progress, right? Instead of giving up, we keep trying. Effort of application is a mind that engages in spiritual practice with delight. We are happy to do it. It's not a chore for us, right? Meditation again, right? No, yes, meditation, like that. And then effort of non-satisfaction is the kind of effort we put continually to improve our practice, right? If we were in a meditation, let's say for 10 seconds, we had pure joy, right? Next time we try for 15, right? We are not satisfied with the little progress and we want to continue to make more progress. The next virtuous state of mind is mental suppleness. It's the flexibility of mind induced by virtuous concentration. You'll notice when you are absorbed in meditation, you naturally feel lighter, and that's mental suppleness. When our mind is heavy and rigid, it engages in delusions. A supple mind is naturally virtuous and engages in virtuous karma. The next virtuous state of mind is conscientiousness. Conscientiousness is a mental factor that cherishes what is virtuous and guards the mind against non virtuous karma and delusions. Essentially, it prevents our mind from being influenced by delusions, right? So we don't get angry, attached, hatred like that. For example, it will prevent us from being angry at someone who we disagree with by not thinking about them or avoiding them, right? It can also prevent delusions by exaggerating good qualities of an object. For example, If we disagree with our loved one, rather than getting angry, if we think about all their good qualities, you won't get angry at them. He didn't take the trash out, but he's such a nice guy, right? Shantideva said that there is no practice greater than preventing our mind from being negative. Conscientiousness is generally practiced in conjunction with mindfulness and alertness. And that's what we do when we do our MAC meditation, right? Mindfulness, alertness, conscientiousness. We are mindful of our mind, right? So thoughts, we keep an eye on it. We stay alert for a negative thought that may pop up. And then we practice conscientiousness to prevent our mind from chasing those negative thoughts. The main function of conscientiousness is to enable us to keep our moral discipline and to improve our concentration. By practicing it, we reduce our delusions and stop committing negative karma. This naturally improves our moral discipline. And if our delusions are diminished, our life becomes disciplined. And in turn, we improve our concentration. The next one is equanimity. Equanimity prevents our mind from mental sinking and mental excitement. It's a balanced state of mind. You know, there are two types. One is equanimity towards living beings, and another is equanimity towards phenomena. Equanimity towards living being means we have compassion for all living beings without favoritism. Right now, we show compassion towards those who we are attached to, and we are indifferent towards those who we don't know, right? And then equanimity towards phenomena is that if things go our way, we are not excited. We're fine. And if things go against us, we are not depressed. We are just fine. It's an even keeled state of mind. The last virtuous state of mind is non-harmfulness. Definition of non-harmfulness is a state of mind that wish that all living beings don't suffer. So it's not just about, not harming others, but it's about compassion towards all living beings. And we need to be careful, make sure that we are not confusing compassion with attachment, desirous attachment, right? Because compassion is virtuous, attachment is non virtuous. For example, if our helper's sick, we want them to get better so they can come and help us. That's attachment, right? If our friend is sick, we want to get them to get better. That usually has both component of compassion as well as attachment. But if a total stranger is sick and we want them to get better, that's usually out of pure compassion. Now, there are two types of compassions: mere compassion and superior compassion. Wishing someone to be free from suffering is mere compassion. Nothing, not only nothing wrong, it's a good thing actually, right? But wishing someone that I myself will act to free them from their suffering, that's superior compassion, because that has this added element of bodhicitta attached to it, meaning that, I'm doing it, I myself am doing it, rather than saying, I wish they get better, right? But I will do what it takes so that they get better. Two different things. Hopefully it makes sense. So, over the last 2 weeks, we observed this 11 types of virtuous states of mind. And I hope that you developed some kind of wish to maintain these virtuous states of mind at all times. In today's meditation, I'm thinking we go back to basics and look at the empty sky meditation again. I think you all know how that works, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Please get into your meditation posture. Your back straight, spine upright, shoulders leveled. Gently close your eyes. Keep your mouth just a little bit open. So any stress you have developed in your jaws will dissipate. Palms in your lap, right over left, thumbs gently touching each other. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, relax your body. Take another deep breath. As you exhale, completely let yourself loose like a rag doll. Bring your attention to the sensation of your breath at your nostrils. Feel the cool air as you breathe in. Feel slightly warmer air as you breathe out. Keep your attention on your breath for about a minute or so on your own. Bring your attention at your heart. Imagine everything that happened before this moment melts into light and disappears. Things that have not yet happened are not real anyway. So it is just this moment. Enjoy the peaceful nature of your root mind in this moment. Let this peaceful moment bring the next peaceful moment. Remember, there is nothing to do. There is nowhere to go. Just enjoy. Now, imagine your mind is like a bright, empty sky, not a cloud to be found. And your thoughts are like the clouds in that sky. Just as the clouds come and they disappear, thoughts come and they dissipate. Keep your focus on the bright blue empty sky like nature of your mind. If a thought arises, simply acknowledge it, don't chase it, and it will dissipate. Keep your focus on the empty sky like nature of your mind. If a thought arises, just acknowledge it, don't chase it. It will go away. Thought arises, just acknowledge it, don't chase it. Keep your focus on the empty sky like nature of your mind. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Any questions?
Nope,
Mm,
no questions, but have to have to go remember all the states.
That's
So
right. Well, if you think
that's
about it, be
yeah.
be nice. Essentially, that's what they're saying.
That's the gist of it, yes.
mm.
Yeah.
Aditi.
Wish well, be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely.
It's difficult to be nice though all the time, right?
That's because of so many years of being nasty, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we've been conditioned to not take things at face value. I think
Yeah.
the biggest thing, right? We look at something and we think, yeah, maybe they want something, right? Rather than just
Yeah, we always doubt it. Even if somebody's being nice, your first instinct is to doubt it.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
right. And that's hopefully we can avoid that moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tit for tat mentality
Yes.
comes in the way because if you s- like all the time you are nice, people
Yeah.
do take advantage of that, and ultimately nice people suffer, I think.
But I
Uh,
think, Aditi, I agree with you, but I think the issue is that it's our karma
mhm.
which gets us there. Let's say we are nice to someone and they are not nice in return, right?
Uh-huh.
That's because most likely we bothered
Wow.
them in the
Uh-huh.
past life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Correct,
And
correct.
we don't get that. And because of that, our instinct is to fight back, which in turn creates more negative karma, right?
Mm,
If we
mm,
say, you know what, they're not being nice to us because maybe we hurt them in the past, and if we forget about that, then that karma is over with, right? Our problem is we keep creating this negative karma,
mm-hmm. Reactions, yeah.
reactions, right? So
Mm, yeah.
someday we'll get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Definitely.
That's
So one thing,
yeah,
in order to get there, along with regular practice of meditation, what
right.
else can we do?
I think the
Uh,
biggest thing is to be mindful all the time. See, if
mhm.
you think about it, right, when do we lose it? We lose it when we are not uh,
Prepared, right? I
right,
guess.
being mindful, right? Let's say I
Mm,
insulted you, right?
mm-hmm,
Now if you're mindful, then you say, you know what, I'm just going to ignore it and move on, right?
mm-hmm,
But our mindfulness is not there, so then you react back and you insult me back, right?
mm,
Mm.
But if we had mindfulness at that point and say, you know what, I don't want to get angry,
mhm. I find myself not to like get back to them or like
right?
not like that, but I go in so much stupid hurt. So my in my mind, instead of becoming mindful, I am like, what did I do wrong? So they treated me like this. What did I say? What did I do? So I start analyzing that.
But see,
Uh,
that's self-cherishing, right?
mhm.
Because then, it's all we are making it about us,
Justification, yeah,
right? We are
justifying.
making it about us, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But if we just totally just say, you know what, it's gone. They
Yeah.
insulted me. It's okay. Move on, right? Rather than reliving that. What you're doing is reliving that moment, right?
Right. So in future it doesn't happen, I guess. For me, it's always like, okay, this time it happened, it's okay. I'll let it slide. All the time it's happening. But in future, how can I nicely stop this, so I don't have to go this hurt.
Only way to do it is accept that it's our karma which is happening.
Right.
Okay,
So
because
keep reminding. Mm,
that would burn that karma,
mm.
right?
Okay.
I think I told you guys story about these fake bills I get, right, all the time,
Yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
reduced, right?
Yeah.
Knock on wood, right?
Yeah.
but but I used to
Yeah.
get every 2 months. Now I get once in 3 years. So again,
Mm.
it's on the right track,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So as long as we say, it's my karma, let's just move on with life.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if we don't stop now in this life, then, for
Exactly.
how many more years or life, births you want to suffer, right? I mean,
Exactly. And that's the
Hmm.
whole point is we want to get out of this cycle, right?
mm,
Because, whether you get out as a moksha or liberation, or you get out by being enlightened, either one is perfectly fine, right? But
mhm.
you
Yeah.
get out of this cycle.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. hmm Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are off, Aditi,
Hey.
next week. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.